7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to a UFC Fantasy League update, Season 5 after one event. And before we get into the update, what a card, minus the main event. Those fights were awesome. I love that guy, Kelly. He looked like the bar brawler, and I can't believe Rashad didn't win that fight. I think once you see guys go from their original weight class and start working their way down, you know they're on the downside of their career, and I don't know what's next for Rashad. I also love that kid Tamer. He was awesome, and even the girl, the girl that fought Cooper there, Calvillo, or I'm not sure I'm saying her name right, but she looked great with that submission. But the main event was just a snooze fest. I hosted a party at my house, and we were eating shrimp cocktails, making our own custom pizzas, and the drinks were flowing nicely. But after that main event, my guests were sad and quiet because it just didn't live up to the bill. Again, Thompson didn't pull the trigger. Like I said in previous videos, he needed to do what he did against Hendricks. Just be first, utilize his kicks, and not worry about getting taken down. And he didn't. He was trying to box a little too much, and Woodley didn't do anything, man. He did take him down, I believe it was in the second round, and then he blitzed him in the last round, and I can't believe he got the nod. I gave it to Thompson. I think if Woodley didn't blitz him in the last round there, I think Thompson would have won, but it was just such a disappointment. I remember I said on Twitter last night I thought both of them should have gotten the loss, man. It was just a terrible fight, but what are you gonna do? So before we get into the updated standings, people, I have some new rules that I want to add on to our fantasy league just to make it legit and just to make it so everybody is playing by the rules and playing fair. So number one, when you are making your prediction in the comment section below, make sure your comment doesn't say edited, because just before the event last night, I did a screen capture of all your comments, and unfortunately I noticed in the morning some people went back and changed their prediction so it matched perfectly so Woodley would win by decision. So make sure your comment doesn't say edited. If you are going to make a change in your prediction, you can delete your old comment or comment again, and I'll take the most recent comment. That actually happened to somebody where they made a prediction about a week before the fight, and then with 2 days before the fight they changed their prediction. So I'll take the most recent prediction. So I hope you guys understand that. We got to keep things real, we got to keep things honest. So that's what I want to do right there. And if you want to make a change, I would just say delete your comment and then repost the comment. And make sure it doesn't say edited, because in the future I am not going to include that prediction. So let's look at the comments here. Not the comments, let's look at the standings. You got Max White in first. Now, we all know that the Khabib and Ferguson fight was scratched, which was unfortunate. So we only made a prediction on one fight, and there's a logjam. Look at all these guys, man, stuck in a tie for first. And look at the defending champ, Lucas Brodingham, and whoops, accidentally I opened up his I wonder if he has a YouTube channel, but he's the champ, so he's doing well. No champ has ever defended, so that's pretty crazy. And then it's 22 people are tied for first. And I want to let you guys know, when I first started out this fantasy league, season 1, we only had like 10 people, and now I want to scroll down real quick. We have 200 right on the button, 200 subscribers that are joining our fantasy league, and it's going to be fun. Remember, it's 5 events, so if you are not in first, don't worry, you got so many events, and we're going to add 3 fights to one of the future cards to make up for that Khabib Ferguson fight. But let's look at who's in second. You got Jake Lynch and Brad Seal tied for second with 50, and then look at Owen Slaughter starting it off for the people that are tied in third, and there is just a number of people tied in third. I love this guy's name. I was working on tallying it up with my wife, tallying up all the scores, and we love some of these names. Look at this guy, Something Wong. Is the Something Wong? He is awesome. There was another guy. Oh, I wish when I see his name, I'll let you know. But everybody else, look at this. tied for third with 40. And then you keep on going down. Don't worry, I'm looking out for that guy's name. Keep on going down. Let me know if you see your name, man. This is crazy. MMA God, this guy is a legend. He is like the Stephen Bonner, Forrest Griffin of this. He's been part of this fantasy league since the beginning. Go check out his channel. He does great predictions. So let's see here. So look at this tie, man. And then you keep on going down. Do you see your name? Do you see your name? And here, the 20s. I forgot to say the 20s stuck in fourth. And if you have 20, that's a good number, man. You're only 40 points off first. And then Saeed, man. Saeed is... This guy, every time we do the fantasy league, he's always in the top 3. This guy knows his MMA. So going down. Here comes Team Goose Egg, led by me. Team Goose Egg. These are the donuts, the people that got nothing in the event. Well, it was only one fight, man. It was only one fight. But look at that. Goose eggs all around. And that is it. I'm trying to look for the guy that my favorite name on our list. He made me chuckle just seeing his name. I can't remember. You know what? I'm going to look for it. It was Ernesto something. Let's see. There he is. Ernesto Cazolesto. How can you not smile when you hear that name? I love that name. Ernesto, if you see this or if you hear this, make a comment in the comment section below. I would love to... I wonder where you're from, man. I'd love to know where you're from. But anyhow, as a whole, after one event, it's a logjam, people. Let me know which event you want to see us cover next for the Fantasy League. I want to base it on interest level because I don't want to do some old fight night that has some terrible fights on it. I want to do events that get us excited like this one. So let me know in the comment section below which event you want to see for event 2 in season 5 of our UFC Fantasy League. And remember, there's 5 seasons. So if you're in dead last with Team Donut, Team Goose Egg with me, don't worry, you still have a chance. And if you didn't enter, you still have a chance to win because think about it, there's 4 more events. Times 2 is 8 and 1 more would be 9, and we could have even more fights added on to our fantasy league. So there's potentially 9 to 10 more fights. So it's anyone's game. It's anyone's title to grab. We're all after Lucas Brodingham, the current champ. But anyhow, people, thank you so much for stopping by. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports.
And you are awesome.